design, most wanted, you to die for. If looks could kill, ayy. Lil' shorty got a bounty, she for sure the most wanted in the Alameda County. I just took one look, I don't stand no chance. Now I'm in too deep, all it took was a glance. I'm a sin, so don't get too close. She gon' come for your heart and your soul, ayy. Better run, better dip.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between our visitors and our home team. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it.
Let's go. That's safety, Ref. Come on.
Offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field.
What's y'all looking at? Oh my God.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Good time.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80, 11, 90, 11, 90.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
11, 11. 56, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's
Move out the way! God damn it!
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Burrow on play action. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now a draw play, it's Falk, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that.
Let's go.
And he will have a touchdown.
What's that, Landry?
Jarvis Landry from 3 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward.
Damn.
And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Incomplete. Come on, Ralph.
That is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct.
Incomplete!
Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right.
Wow.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Wow. Wow. Wow, busted play.
Inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Taylor. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. And it's caught. Touchdown. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Gators are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
45, 45. Mike, 45. I got it.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Oh,
and that
my.
is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Burn. Burn. Now Burrow. Here's Hester open right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. Get the fuck out of here.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This motherfucker catch out his bullshit. Gonna hit me. Fuck out of
An
here.
opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now.
I'm standing right there, ref. Come on. God damn. No way he going. Ooh, shit.
They'll look to throw. Wow.
And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 62 yards. And the Gators add 6 to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
They'll roll, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Let's go.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off.
Hoeing the fuck out of him.
Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Hoeing the fuck out of him.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
56
Play action. It's Burrow.
Okay.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. They'll throw now on the final play. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. He takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And a give this time to the tailback. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
catch it, and the ball's loose. And the defense has come up with it. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
They go to the ground again with Taylor, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and
oh my God.
How about this defense? They came up with
Stop fucking holding me, EA. God damn.
And none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by a South Florida native, Patrick Peterson. 30. 10.
Let's go.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This one tied at 4. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Let's go.
Trying to get it to Harvin, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a South Florida native, Patrick Peterson.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They go play action with Burrow. Throw right side, going to be
run over his ass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Let's go.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Back now here on EA Sports. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. It's caught, Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
all in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough to deal with a guy like that.
Burnt.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
The fuck? What are you looking at? That's crazy.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike check 33. 33. You don't know no better.
Back to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Let's go!
It's a leaping effort,
Patrick!
It's knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back.
So I scooted you back.
Sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Florida's punter is out there now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow over the middle to Beckham. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
11 MT.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back speed.
Let's go, goddammit! Get the fuck out of here!
Not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail on the coffin with those 2 points.
Get them off my goddamn
two-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well.
Nothing personal, just goddamn football.
Small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about.
Get them out of here.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Beckham, the return.
Shit. Damn. Oh, fuck up. I'm looking at something. Damn, I didn't do that.
On 1, ready? 40's the mic. Hey, defense, left guard. Switch. Shot. Check 3.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Let's go.